Okay, so RGB on a $27 IEM. I know what you're thinking, but stick with me here. The KBEar CG01 Venus isn't just a gimmick with the light show attached to it. There's an actual 10mm composite driver inside, and the tuning is legitimately good. I've been using these for the past couple weeks, so let's talk about whether they're actually worth your money. Inside the box, you get a nice zip-up carrying case. And inside of that, you get a set of different sized ear tips and the IEMs themselves. So here's the challenge with reviewing audio gear on camera. I literally cannot make you hear what I'm hearing. That's just not how video works. What I can do is tell you how it actually felt to use these while gaming. Because that's the real question, right? Not whether the frequency response graph looks pretty, but whether these make you better at hearing what's happening around you in-game. Footstep detection, positional audio, staying locked in when a fight breaks out, that's what we're actually evaluating here. First off, let's talk build quality. For $27, I have absolutely no complaints. Resin shell, metal faceplate, they're genuinely lightweight to the point where you kind of forget they're in your ears after a while. There's no sharp edges, no weird pressure points, and the fit is comfortable. The nozzle is about 5.6 millimeters. It seals well. The USB-C cable comes with a built-in mic, inline controls, and DSP. Just note that it is a fixed cable, so you can't swap the cables on these IEMs, but it does feel solid and it doesn't tangle on me. The RGB cycles on the faceplate, gives it a nice pop of color, and I think it fits into the aesthetic of a lot of gaming setups these days. Alright, so we've got a 10mm driver, PU and LCP composite diaphragm. That material combo is basically designed to give you controlled bass and clear highs without one stomping all over the other. The tuning lands in mild V-shaped territory. That means bass and treble get a slight boost while the mids stay relatively neutral. What that means is bass actually hits, vocals and mids don't disappear. Highs are smooth enough to listen to for hours without getting fatigued. The soundstage is wider than it has any right to be at this price. Imaging, meaning how accurately you can pinpoint where sounds are coming from, is pretty solid. It's not flagship level, but respectable for the price it's coming at. Overall, the sound works for gaming, music, content, pretty much everything. It's not really hyper specialized for one type of media, and I think that's the right call for a $27 set. So let's talk gaming performance. This is where it really clicks. Bass impact is there when you need it, the explosions feel real, gunfire has weight, but it's controlled enough that it doesn't muddy up everything else that's happening in the mix, and that's a balance a lot of budget IEMs completely miss. Positional audio is the other big one. Left-right separation is clear, and you can actually use that information in-game. Hearing a footstep is one thing, knowing which direction it came from is another, and these give you more than enough to work with. In chaotic moments, big firefights, lots going on at once, the audio holds its shape. Things don't blur together the way they do on some cheaper sets I've used. And the treble being on the smoother side is underrated for gaming, in my opinion. Even after several hours in, I didn't feel exhausted wearing these. Out of the box, plug straight into the USB port of your PC, these are pretty good. Especially for $27, they're genuinely good. But if you run an equalizer with it, like equalizer APO, there's another level to be unlocked here. The detail sharpens up, the separation gets even cleaner, and the whole thing just sounds more intentional. It's definitely worth the extra effort if you're already set up for it. All it takes is a download of an application. I've even shared my personal EQ that I use with these IEMs, and you can download it in the video description below. The only thing I wish I could do is use my USB DAC with it, but with the DSP built into the USB cable, it does a good enough job. It's probably not a deal breaker for most people at this price point of $27, but I figured I'd mention it. So who are the KBEar Venus IEMs really for? It's a $27 IEM that sounds way better than it should, in my opinion. It's got a nice design and aesthetic to it. It's comfortable enough to actually wear for extended sessions. KBEar clearly put some thought into this design, and it really shows. Is it going to replace a $150 set of IEMs? No, but that's not really the question here. The question is whether it's worth $27. And yeah, I can confidently say that these are worth the $27 price tag. If you're building out a budget gaming setup and want a solid pair of IEMs or want an everyday or beater set, please put these on your list and check them out. Alright guys, that's all I got for this one. I hope it was helpful. If this helped you make a buying decision, please consider using the affiliate link down below, as it really helps support the channel and helps me to continue bringing you reviews like this. Don't forget to like and sub so you don't miss the next IEM review. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.